period. Not that that's a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's a great thing because I get to bring you guys this video. It's the first day of my period. I ordered these in preparation for this video because, you know, of course, I knew my period was coming up. I don't even like, it's not that I feel bad, I just don't you know, like, if any of y'all, I don't know, but usually on the first day and like a couple days leading up to my period, I just don't feel like myself. Like, I just don't. So anyway, I ordered these cups. They're by Talisi, T-A-L-I-S-I. Talisi high quality menstrual cup. I ordered them from Amazon, but I have not opened them yet. So this is going to be a first impression / review of these cups. I've never tried a period cup in my life, a menstrual cup, whatever you want to call it. I watched a couple videos on it, and every time I watch a video on it, I get like squeamish because like, it just makes me feel weird. Like, I've used tampons before, and of course I've had a baby, but just the thought of like, but I do want to try it. Lord willing, these will aid me in not being as, I just feel like it's a waste. All of it I feel like is a waste. Oh, they have a cute little bag. It has roses on it. That is so cute. So let's see what these look like. So they come in this plastic. Ooh. They feel secure. I think I saw in somebody's video that they said that the ones with this like thick of a ring are kind of more noticeable feeling in you than ones that don't have that. Oh wow, this tip is like, it doesn't have a hole. I don't know why, but I was expecting the tip to have a hole in it. I really don't know why, but yeah, it's literally a cup, and it has measurements on the side, 15 milliliters and 7.5 milliliters. If it matters to you all, usually I have really regular periods. I'm not a heavy bleeder. Towards the end, it gets super light, you know, as per usual. And yeah, there's nothing really abnormal about my period. The only time I had an abnormal period was when I was on birth control. It comes with instructions, and it also comes with this collapsible sterilizing container. You put water in here, I think, and put it in the microwave, but I don't have a microwave. I don't own one. I don't like microwaves, so I'm probably just going to end up finding a different way to sterilize this. Usually I would probably use the smaller cup, but since I had a baby, I'm going to use the larger cup. This is the smaller cup. This is the larger cup. I watched in somebody's video too that actually, this is one of the people in the comments said that first time users should insert it in the shower. So that's probably what I'm going to try to do. They have a U fold, which looks like that, and they also have a downward fold, which looks like this. There are other folds too. I think somebody folded it in half and then like folded it in half again, but you can't fold this in half again. So I'm going to use whatever one is like the smallest thing. I think I'm going to do it like this, so that's the smallest thing going inside of me. I'm going to wash this off. I saw one person wash it with regular, I think she used dish soap or hand soap. I'm going to use baby soap in the shower to wash this, and I'm going to insert it, and once it's in, I'll be back to give you guys my like first impressions. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so, I'll be back every day of the week to let you guys know what happened. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of excited though, so yeah, I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, it's a few hours later. I've only had the thing in for probably about maybe like an hour, I don't know. But I want this video to be as authentic as possible, so I'm not gonna wait until like tomorrow or whatever to like give you an update on what I'm feeling like. So it's in. I put it in while I was in the shower, like I told y'all, and I watched this one girl's video, and she was saying like how after she put it in, like she immediately like started feeling like, oh my gosh, like it might get sucked up in there. And she like looked it up, and it's basically like scientifically impossible for it to get stuck or sucked up or whatever into your vagina or whatever. But I kind of like started feeling like that. I didn't take it out. She took it out. I didn't take it out. I just like pushed down a little bit just to like see if I could take it out, and it seemed like I could take it out or whatever. So I just left it in there because her video kind of like gave me reassurance that it's not gonna get stuck in there. And I don't know why, but like I'm really like emotional right now. Like I'm crying. I don't understand why. Before I put it in, I was a little crampy, like I had some cramps, but it wasn't anything too bad. And even right now, like they're not too bad. I just feel like really emotional, like I want to cry, and I did cry. So I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the cup or not. And as of right now, like I'm feeling like I don't know if I'm going to continue using it. I'm going to keep it in tonight, and I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow. Like Lord willing, I'll just continue with this period with it or whatever, and by the end of it I'll see like how I feel. Like if when I take it out, if it's easy, then that'll give me like reassurance that it's okay. But maybe it's just like my first day, I don't know, because I haven't really felt this emotional like on the first day in like a couple cycles. I don't know, like maybe it's just me. It probably really doesn't have anything to do with the cup or whatever, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on how it's going, because as of right now, things are not looking as bright as I would have hoped they would. But my husband cooked for me. It's literally 12:43 in the morning, and we just basically ate our dinner or whatever. So I am happy that I'm ate. He said he made some dessert too, so that should be good. But as of right now, that's how we're going. It doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't hurt. I don't feel any pressure or anything. I can't feel it. But just I'll be right back. I want to make sure I can feel the stem. Hold on. It is in there. It is secure. When I push down, I can feel the stem. Like I do have to dig my like 2 fingers in there, my pointer finger and my thumb up in there to like get a hold of it. But it is secure. I don't think it's going to leak or anything. I think the best way that I'm going to be able to get it out tomorrow is just like pushing down like I have to pee. When you have a baby, they say you should like push like you have to poop, but really you should push like you have to pee because it's coming out of your vagina. So that's what I'm going to do to get this thing out tomorrow. And yeah, I'll update you guys in a few hours and let you know what's going on. But that's what we're looking like right now. Super emotional. I don't know if it's the cup's fault, but I'm really not trying to gross you guys out, so be warned. I'm about to show how much blood was in the cup, but this is how much was in there. It's almost at the 15 mark, which is probably why it tells you not to leave it in consecutively for more than 12 hours. It's now like 9 o'clock in the morning. I read the directions last night, and it said to sterilize, you can either wash it or boil it. So what I'm probably gonna do this week while I'm using it is just keep washing it with the baby soap, and then when I'm completely done with my period, I'm going to boil it so that it can be super clean. I went to the bathroom, took the cup out. When I was washing it out, I feel like all the videos I watched, because I probably watched about in total probably 4 videos about period cups, menstrual cups, and nobody said anything about like Actually, I think one of them did. One of them said like 7 things nobody told you about the cup or something, stuff like that. Nobody talked about the smell. Like, and it wasn't like, it's not like, I know my body like pretty well. Like I can honestly smell when it's about to come. Not that it's like a stinky smell or whatever. I just know what the blood smells like. The period cup, like I didn't like how it smelled. I washed it with the baby soap the first time, and I washed it with a different brand of baby soap. The first baby soap I washed it with was the same one I washed it with last night, Aveeno. Then I washed it with Johnson & Johnson. I didn't like the way it smelled still. And then I washed it with the shea butter milk soap that I got from Dollar Tree from like Yardley or something like that. And the only thing that worked a little bit was the shea butter milk. That made it smell a little bit better. When I looked it up, they said you should wash it first with cold water and then with warm water. So that's what I did, and that finally like did the trick. I just washed it with cold water twice and then it smelled better. Present day Saba here. I wish y'all could see like what's like all going on because this is a production. I cannot wait till I get my ring light. But anyway, this video was recorded my last period, which was the end of March, and now it is the end of April. I'm basically about to come on again, and sadly this did not work for me. This cup, I'm not quite sure if it's because of how thick the rim was, but of course I didn't use this one like I showed you guys. I used a clear one, but this rim was way too thick. Like I felt everything. When I told you guys that I couldn't feel anything, that's when I was basically just like sitting down sedentary. Basically every time I walked, I could feel the cup. That night that I had those cramps, that's the first time in a very long time that I had cramps at night. So I don't know if it was because of the cup, and I don't know if my emotions again were because of the cup, but I could feel something every time I walked. So I used it the 30th, which was the first start of my period, and I think I used it the 31st, day 2, but pretty much after that I couldn't use it anymore because it was just uncomfortable. I'm used to not being able really to feel anything down there, and maybe if I used this pink cup instead of the clear one that they advised me to use, I don't know if it would have made a difference or not, because I just went by the directions and used the bigger cup since I've had a child. So maybe if I try a different brand, like with a smaller lip. I did like the concept of it though. If I wasn't able to feel the cup every time I walked, I would have continued to use it. The period cup didn't work for me. I'm glad I did try it though, because it honestly was a good experience other than the cramps. Would I recommend you guys trying a period cup? I would, only if you can find one that doesn't have a super thick rim like this. Would I recommend this particular brand of period cups, this Talisi brand? Not really, no. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to do your good deed of the day and like this video. And if you're so inclined, if you stayed the whole time, you could also subscribe for extra kudos, extra blessings, extra cool. That's gonna be the end of this video. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.